Yourself going. Welcome to today's standing strength class. All you need in this class is a clear area to work around to make sure there's no trip hazards or anything we can slip on, but let's equally make sure we've got something close at hand we can use for balance if we need the help of our balance. In this class, you will need appropriate sized free weights, so weights that you can do 3 or 4 exercises with back to back while using them, but then equally, if ever you want to put the weights down and do it just against gravity, that's completely fine. So make sure you've got some weights available, and you should all have your resistance balls. You should all have stimulated through your feet, hands, etc. before this class started, but we're going to use the ball as a prop for our exercise. So, welcome, let's just start moving. So, as we know in warm-ups, it's all about getting joints mobilized. So, in today's session, we are being really specific on here, down. We're not doing anything really with upper body today, apart from holding the weights. So we've really got to focus on getting these legs nice and warm. So I'm doing some relatively high knees. I'm pointing my toes. Hips up, knees are bending, toes are pointing. And I'm moving myself about. If you want to move through your spine as well, of course, move through your spine. We're doing a little tiny bit of spine rotation work today. So get that spine warmed up as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do very specific types of bum kicks. This is a normal bum kick, but what we're going to do is to try and bring your foot up like this. So our foot stays under our bum the whole time. Hold on if you need to hold on. Just bring that knee up nice and high, pointing the toes, keeping that foot under bum. This is a really good hamstring waker upper, and it gets really good range in the ankle, knee and hip. So keeping your foot directly underneath your bum. I can already feel my quadriceps starting to work hard. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to imagine like I'm a ball in a ball ring. I'm going to kick forward and drag my foot back. Kick forward and drag my foot back. Kicking forward and dragging back. So we're like a ball in a ball ring. Getting ready to charge. So kicking forwards, dragging back. If we need to hold on, hold on. This isn't a balance specific class, so you're allowed to hold on, of course you are. Well done, we've walked on the spot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my leg to swing from side to side. So I'm swinging in, swinging out, swinging in and out. So we're going to try and keep our toes facing forward if we can. This is a really good all direction hip warm up now. Give it a well done. Nice and controlled. So try our best to keep our toes facing forward, of course. They will stray every now and again, mine do, no one's perfect. But we're just going to really try and keep our toes facing forward for as long as we can. So if I see people going, it's clear toes are facing the wrong way, so make sure we keep our toes facing forward, so then we shouldn't get such greater range. We want to really work the side bum. Brilliant. And then we're just going to do heel tap, stepping forwards. So dropping down, hear that, dropping down. Brilliant. So we're now going to do some nice, when you get ourselves shoulder parts, the feet together, make a V, allow your ankles to follow. Now we shoulder apart, we're going to go up, nice and slow, onto our heels, onto our toes, slowly down. So up onto our toes, slowly down. Just warming up through those calves, getting those joints warmed up. Nice, slow and controlled. Going up and down, perfect. And down, well done. Nice and controlled. Perfect, well done. So just walk yourself on the spot, keeping yourself moving. We take the first exercise we're doing 3 times. We learn, we practice, we master. So we're going to need for this first exercise, we're going to need the spiky ball on the floor. So what I'm doing is I'm going to step in between my spiky ball. And I'm going to close and make my feet a V, and I'm going to grip hold the ball with the heels of my feet. I've got heel, base of big, base of little toes, firm and planted on the floor. I'm then going to go up, squeezing the ball, slowly down. So I'm doing a calf raise, but with my feet at 10 and 2, squeezing my ball, going up, slowly down. Going up, slowly down. Then I'm going to go into a slightly wider than shoulder width part squat. I'm going down and slowly up. You go at the speed you feel appropriate doing that. And then I'm going to a double leg calf raise, but a single leg going down. So I'm going to go up into a calf raise, weight transfer, go down with a single leg. Go up, weight transfer onto the opposite foot, slowly down to that single leg. Up, weight transfer, slowly down, etc., etc., etc. And then I'm going to stand here with my legs together, feet facing forwards, and I'm abducting out and back in. Abducting out and back in, taking your time with this. Abducting out and back in. This is as far as I can go with my feet facing forward. I can go all the way up here with my feet facing whichever direction I want, but to isolate, I want my feet facing forward, weight shift, going out. That's as far as I can go. So I shouldn't see people going all the way up here. Feet facing forward, going out. First 4 exercises, done 3 times. How do you feel about them? Good. So, get your spiky ball in the middle, ready to rock and rumble. We're going to stand between the spiky ball. I want you now to get the spiky ball between your heels and your feet pointed at 10 and 2 o'clock. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Keep control of that ball slowly up, control going down. Up, controlled, down, controlled. Where you go up into the tiptoes, make sure you keep base of big and base of little toe firmly planted on the floor. It's really easy for the little toes to want to lift up. Keep them on the floor. Control going up. Control going down. Control going up. Control going down. Nice control going up. Control going down. So you've got 20 seconds to go into those squats. Controlled up, squeezing that ball together, slowly down. Going up, nice and controlled, slowly down. So we've got our squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of the ball. Feet slightly wide, hip width apart. Sit that bum back, nice and slow, going down and back up. Down and up. Squeeze the bum, pushing the hips forward, going down, back up. Back up. Well done. We've got 30 seconds to go until we go into that double leg calf raise, weight shifting over and going down on one leg. Lots to think about that exercise. 20 seconds to go. Nice and controlled. Going down and then back up. Squeeze it down, pushing hips forward. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm up on both calves, heels, weight shift, single leg, slowly down. Up, weight shift, single leg, slowly down. Up, weight shift, slowly down. I'm always going to find this difficult on my left hand side because of my nerve damage that I've got. I go on about all the time. Weight shift, single leg balance, slowly down. Up, weight shifting, single leg balance, slowly down. Control going down is key, that's what stresses through that Achilles. Well done. Weight shift, slowly down. 10 seconds to go, and then we're going to those abductions. Very good. Slowly down, good. So, feet together, feet facing forward, weight shift. I'm going out, I feel this in the side of my bum. Weight shift. Going out, my feet are facing forwards or even slightly in. But I'm going straight to the side, I'm not going back. What's important as well, look at my upper body. My upper body's not moving, I don't want to see this. If you do this, you can go for miles. Upper body stays still, and it is just my leg that moves. 20 seconds to go. It's all in the side of the hips here. Taking your time. I can feel this burning already for me. So really concentrate on isolating those muscles. I've got time for one more. And I'm back and I'm walking on the spot. How do we find that? Easy, hard, or okay? Okay, something like that. Okay, so you all looked amazing doing it, but there are some people who are doing this. Keep this still. We're just here. Okay, taking our time with this. This is a really easy action. Stand tall. Pardon?
The tiptoe one was really difficult.
Yeah, good. It's meant to be difficult.
No, when you go up and go down with this one.
Yeah, always when we tell. I find it on my left hand side because that's the side, my left side, the side that's got my bad nerve damage. I always find it hard on my left as well. But get the ball in the middle. We're going to go in 5 seconds time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly up, slowly down. Yeah, I find the single leg tiptoes are so hard. But they're so hard because they're so good at what they do. Once you've mastered that and controlled that, it massively helps your balance. Slowly up, slowly down. And going up, slowly down. Slowly down. Yes, that's why when you see me do it, I'm all over the place as well because of my balance and my nerve damage. Massively affected. So you'll be able to see a massive difference in my right side compared to my left. But it's all for the greater good, as they say. So we've got 3 seconds going into that squat. 3, 2, 1. Into that squat. So slightly wider than the hip. Going down, taking that bum back as low as you can go, and then back up. But when doing these exercises, no matter how difficult they are, as long as you're safe when doing them and you don't feel like you're going to fall, you're going to do nothing but good things. No exercise should ever be easy, because easy is not worth doing. especially when it comes to standing strength and balance. If we had amazing standing strength and amazing balance, we wouldn't need to be in this class. So the fact that it's testing shows it's really doing its job. So well done. And we're going to go into those double leg calf raise, single leg drop downs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going up, a weight shifting onto my left, slowly down. Control, engage core, engage your bum, going up, slowly down. Remember to force big and little toe on, weight shift, force big and little toe down, slowly down. If you find it too hard to go onto single leg going down, that's fine, go up, weight shift over, but still go down on both legs. So go up, weight shift over, so I've got all my weight on here, this is just touching, and now I'm slowly going down. See if that's a little bit more doable. Weight shift, slowly down. Weight shift, if you can, amazing. If you can't, amazing still that you're doing it. We have got 5 seconds to go until we're going to duct those legs away. 3, 2, 1. So remember, upper body stays still, feet face forward, and it is just my legs that's moving. Because we like to do everything very beautiful and very pretty. This here makes me feel like I'm a Kung Fu master, like the Karate Kid. I'm controlled, I'm balanced, and I'm working the muscles how they want to and they're meant to work. Remember, when it comes to balance, as long as head is over knee and knee is over toe, we're giving ourselves a really good chance. So my head is over my knee is over my toe. If I'm here, oh, my balance is all over the shop. So 15 seconds to go, and then we're resting. Three, 2, 1. Walking on the spot, keeping yourself moving. How do you find that? Easy, hard, or okay? How do you find it compared to the first round? Easier or harder? Okay, you looked better. You looked in a lot more control. With the adductions, you looked better. With the single leg drop down, calf raises, everybody, including myself, looked better doing that. We weren't as wobbly, we weren't as jelly fried, which is really good. So get this spiky ball back in between your legs. Get it in between your heels. Make sure you've got good contact with your heels. Make sure your left foot is facing 10 o'clock. Your right foot is facing 2 o'clock. We are going to go for our calf raises in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slowly up. Controlled going down. Up as high as you can go. Slowly down. When we go up, we're making sure big and little toe all stay firmly placed onto the floor. Up, slowly down. Perfect. Taking your time to go up and slowly down. We've got 30 seconds to go, so we're going to go back into that last set of squats. Going up, being in control. So you should feel the outside of your lower legs really working hard now. Well done. Good, control. We've got 10 seconds to go, so I hope you've got time for 2 more of these. Slowly going down. Got time to go up for 1 more, and I'm slowly going down. I'm moving the ball away. My legs are slightly wider than shoulder apart, feet are facing forward, bum sticking back, and I'm going down into my squats. We're not rushing this. We're going down slow, up, nice and controlled. Down we go, up, nice and controlled. Well done. We've got 30 seconds to go until we go into those really tough single leg drop downs. So up onto a cast with both legs, down on one leg. Nice and controlled. 15 seconds to go. So I'll have time for one more squat. Going down for 3, back up for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get myself shoulder apart. I'm going up, I'm weight shifting. If you can, 1 foot off, slowly down. Weight shift, slowly down. But as we know, there is an alternative. Up, weight shift, slowly down. Up, weight shift, slowly down. What one are you doing? What one works for you? I know I need to work on my left foot, so what I'm going to do, up, single leg, controlled. I'll do that one again. Controlled drop down. Up, weight shift, controlled. Good. 10 seconds to go. Then on those final sets of abductions. My last one. Down. Feet together. I have my hands on my hips. And now I'm going out. I'm making sure my head stays over my knee stays over my toes, my heel, the base of my big toe, and the base of my little toe firmly stay planted on the floor, keeping my toes facing forwards, and I'm staying as tall and as pretty as I can. I know I'm not very pretty, as someone's already mentioned, not naming no names, but I'm not as good looking as the yoga teacher, and that's fine. But I can do some really good leg abductions. Thank you very much for your compliments. It's very much needed. I've got 5 seconds to go, so I've got time for one more abduction. And now I'm walking on the spot. Keep that movement. How do we find that? Easy, hard, or okay? Okay. Did we find with the single leg drop downs, with the alternative, it made the difference that you needed? Yes. Okay, good. So there we go. There's an alternative for that. So next 4 exercises we're doing 3 times. We're going to pick our weights up. We're going to go up first off and work these bum muscles nice and hard now. So we're going to do a weighted deadlift. I'm going to slightly bend through my knees, so I'm not fully straight. I've got a slight bend in my knees, but I'm not doing no more than that. I'm sitting my shoulders back, my chest out, and I'm going down really beautifully, like I'm bowing to the Queen. I'm coming up, squeezing back, pushing hips together. I'm going down, nice and beautiful, and back up. So we're not having an arch back, doing this. We're here, straight, beautiful back for the first one. Then we're going to go weighted, single leg dip, weight shift, single leg, knees over toes, back up, weight shift, knees over toes, back up. Okay, once again, alternative for that is you can have your toe behind just as your balance if you need it. So that's that one, and then we're going to go slight bend legs as well. We're now going to do a multi-directional deadlift, so I'm going down to my left leg, back up, rotate, down to my right leg, back up, rotate, and then I'm going to go to a single leg heel tap. So my weight, very in front, heel in front, I'm dropping down, touching, weight shifting. Taking my time down and up. Once again, you'll see the left is a little bit more rushed because of I haven't got as much control, but we're working on it, we're working to get stronger. So, everyone happy with that? Perfect. Weights in hand. We're going to get ourselves shoulder apart, feet together, make a V, heels to follow, weights in front. We're going to do our deadlift in 5, 4, 3, shoulders back, chest out, 2, 1, stick your bum back, and we're bowing down. Nice deadlift, coming up, squeeze the bum, pushing hips forward. So it's all in the hips, squeeze the bum, pushing hips forward. Going down, squeeze the bum, pushing hips forward. Squeeze the bum, going down, squeeze the bum, pushing hips forward. Going down, shoulders back, chest out. I describe it as if we're bowing, so we're going nice, beautifully down, and back up, nice and strong. We've got 20 seconds to go, and then onto that single leg dip, going down, squeeze the bum, back forward. Last one for me, back forward, well done. So I'm going to weight shift, foot off, single leg dip, back up, weight shift. I don't want to see any elbows pressing knees going down. I want you to go down, nice and controlled. Down, back up. Heel, base it big, base a little, firmly planted on the floor. Being in control, knee drops over the toe, back up. Keep going nice and controlled. And then we're going to get rotational deadlift in 20 seconds. So you're going to have both heels, both big toes, both little toes firmly planted on the floor. You're going to rotate through your spine, facing the left, go down, come up, rotate to the right. In 3, 2, 1. So rotating, bowing down to that direction, back up, shoulders back, chest forward. As we come up, we're squeezing bum, pushing hips forwards. Rotating, shoulders back, chest forward. So make sure shoulders are back, we're pushing that chest forward. Push that chest forward, go down with a beautifully over-exaggerated straight back. Well done. We have got 20 seconds to go, and then we'll go on to those heel taps. Well done. Nice and controlled. Oh, well done. Keep this going. We've got 5 seconds to go into those heel taps, so I've got time for one more. And I'm going down, I'm back up, squeezing bum, pushing hips forward. Unted, I'm here, foot out, slowly going down, touching, coming back up. Slowly going down, touching, back up. Slowly going down, perfect. Nice and controlled. Taking your time, heel, base it big, base it little, firmly planted on the floor. Knee over toe, go down, tap that heel on the floor. Bring it back and rotate back. Good. This is all about the control. Nice control going down and up. Heel kisses the floor, bring it back up. Down, back up, well done. Last one for me, down, back up, walking on the spot, keep yourself moving. How did you find that? Easy, hard, or okay? Some found it hard, some found it okay. Once again, massively mixed ability of groups here, which is great. Did we all achieve though? Yes, so we're strong, we're achieving through fitness. Good. We are going to go for our next lot of deadlifts in 10 seconds time. So weights back into your hands. Heel, base a big, base a little, firm on the floor, slight bend in your knees. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back, chest out, bowing forwards, nice good bow. Coming up, squeezing button, pushing hips forward. Shoulders and chest back. Good. So beautiful back, low as you can go. Nice and controlled. Well done. And then we've got that single leg dip in 30 seconds time. Going forward, squeezing back, well done. There's no rush, no one's rushing this. We're doing slow, controlled, deliberate. Every time we come forward, we stand up tall, we squeeze bum, we push hips forward. We've got time for one more. Squeezing bum, pushing hips forward. So I'm now going to weight transfer, leg off, and I'm down into my single leg dips. We're doing our best not to have any elbows pressing knees. We want knees over toes, because we are in control. So no Elvis knees. Work really hard on your affected limbs, making sure we've got the most amount of control. So I know that my Elvis comes out on my left quite a lot, so I've got to stay really hard to keep that knee over my toe as I go down and back up. And down and back up. So I've got my rotational deadlift, that's in 10 seconds time, but I'm not rushing these exercises. I'm going down, controlled, back up. I've got time for one more. Down, back up. Equally spread my weight, heel, base of big, base of little. Rotate to my left, down we go. Coming up, squeezing bum, pushing hips forward. Rotate, going down, squeezing bum, pushing hips forward. Rotate through, going down, squeeze and push. Squeeze and push. Squeeze and push those hips forward. Shoulders back, chest out, keeping that upper back as straight as well. We don't want to see the hunchback of Notre Dame. We want to see nice and straight. We've got 10 seconds to go until we're back into those single leg heel taps. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm here, I'm control going down and back up. I'm control going down and back up. Control, back up. No rush. Down and back up. So we're doing this control. This knee is control going over my toe. I'm bringing the heel down, kissing the floor, coming back up. We're doing this with such control. We are being in control of these movements. We've got 15 seconds to go. And then we're putting the weights down and having a nice stretch. Got time for one more. Well done, walking on the spot, putting those weights down. How did you find that? Easy, hard, or okay? How do the legs feel? Do the legs feel like they've worked now? Some are saying yes. Everyone's saying yes. Good workout, good. Take a really big breath in. Stretching nice and tall, just getting that oxygen inside you. And breathing out. Nice big breath in. And out. Slowing that heart rate down, letting that oxygen pump through. Big breath in. And out. Well done. We're just gonna do some nice circles of these hips. We're not doing nothing major. We're just controlled, slowly going round, letting the body regulate back to its normal heartbeat, slowing everything right down, allowing that blood to re-energize and re-oxygenate those muscles. And we're changing direction with these hula hoops. Nice, slow, and controlled. Brilliant. So what I'm doing now is I am going to, if you need to hold on to something, it's completely fine during these stretches. I'm going to point my toe on the floor. I'm going to bring my toe slightly behind me. I'm going to curl my toes underneath. I'm going to push my heel forwards. I'm going to sit back slightly. And I can feel this stretch now down the front of my foot. So toes, bend them over, push the heel forwards, sit back on it, and you should feel this stretch running down the front of your shins. How does that feel? Good. Not very nice, Joe. Good. Holding that big breath in, on that inhalation breath, coming up and off that stretch, dropping that heel on the floor, staying where you are. Putting those knees over the toes and just sitting down on this leg, and you'll feel this stretching through that Achilles and that calf on the same leg. And we're just holding this, we're just dropping those knees over the toes. As that starts to ease, drop that knee down a little more. We'll get a bit of a lactate burn in the quads as well, so it's quite a workout for those quadriceps. But letting that knee just drop over the toe, keeping the heel firmly planted on the floor. Heel base a big, base a little, all on the floor. Stretching through that calf. Coming up. Weight shifting onto your left leg, right toes up. Bend those toes under each other, push that heel forward. Sit back on it, stretching through the muscles on the top, the front of our leg. Nice, big stretches. Well done. If you find this easier sitting down, which some of you might do, sit down. You know how to do these stretches, we've done them before. If sitting down is better, then sit yourself down. Good, we're holding that there. 10 more seconds, holding that there. Really forcing that heel forwards, stretching through. Nice big breath in, on that inhalation breath coming up, dropping that heel down. Leaning back on it, and now I'm just dropping this toes over, the knee over my toes, drop it down so I can feel this stretch on the back of my leg, on my Achilles and my calf. And keep my heel on the floor, and I'm just dropping all of my weight through this knee down to stretch this calf out. Nice, big stretching. 10 more seconds, hold this for. Nice big breath in, on that inhalation breath, coming up and off that stretch. We're going to bring our left leg in front, keeping the heels and toes on the floor. We're going to lean back onto this right leg. Take a big breath in. As we exhale that breath, we're leaning back onto the bent leg, leaning forward onto the straight leg, and we're holding this stretch here. So we shouldn't be in pain stretching, just into a slight level of discomfort, but as we hold this discomfort, it will start to ease. When it eases, take a big breath in, breathe out, drop a bit deeper into that stretch, and hold it there. Nice big breath in and out. We're taking a really big breath in, on that inhalation breath, we're coming up and up that stretch. We're keeping our foot there, we're leaning back, raising the toes in the air, and we're dropping back down. So we will now feel that in the upper part of my calf muscles. We've stretched the Achilles, now we've got to stretch the top. So pointing these toes as close as you can point them, sitting back and stretching through. Really forcing it up. I'm going to hold this for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall. Right leg forward, left leg back, left leg's bent, right leg, which the front leg is straight. Big breath in. As we breathe out, we sit back on the bent leg, lean towards the front leg, which is nice and straight. Holding that there. Nice big breaths in and out. Go down to the discomfort that you can tolerate. As you hold it and it eases off, big breath in, breathe out, drop a bit deeper into it. Enjoy that stretch. Big breaths in and out. So now taking a really big breath in. On that inhalation of breath, going up and off that stretch. Stay in there. Leaning back, picking those toes up, sitting back down with those toes nice and raised. We feel the stretching. The top part of our calf, and we're holding this here. Big breaths in and out. Big breaths. So take a big breath in, on energy breath, come up and off that stretch. We're taking a big breath in and out. In and out. One more big breath in and out. Well done today, you've all done amazing in today's standing strength class. Keep up the good work and I hope to see you in class sometime soon. Perfect, take yourself off mute. How do you feel?